up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, the finale, reunion, not finale. Okay, let's start over. Hey, what's up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, the reunion, Part 1. Alright, so I know I'm late again, but I'm trying to catch up, and I wanted to give this to you guys today. The reunion, as reunions go, it was lackluster to me. I didn't think that it was anything exciting, but I guess that would be comparable to the season. It was really nothing of memory that I could think of. What was the big explosive story of this season? Nothing. Honestly, can't think. I think they tried to make Carly's story the story, but that fell flat. But anyway, yeah, so the reunion was just like whatever. So I'm not offended that they ain't invited me back yet. Ain't that about a bitch? I guess they was like, fuck Rox. I still love you, Mona, bitch. So let's talk about Nina first as the host. You know, we like her. I thought Nina looked great. I think every season Nina looks, or, you know, with each reunion that she does, I think she looks better and better. And I didn't even really pay attention to everybody's outfit. I felt like Mimi's makeup was harsh for the blush that she had on. I thought her girlfriend looked nice, though. I thought Stevie J looked nice. Spice, she had the blue ponytail on top of her head, like the waterfall ponytail. Did not like that. Carly, you know, this every year she comes up with this outfit that kind of makes her look like she has on some sort of costume, either skating or, you know. So it was very ruffly and that wet look. Was her hair wet? I can't even really remember. I'm just trying to think of the people that I thought looked crazy. But generally, they looked nice. Their hair, on the other hand, was what was killing me. Child, I was over it. The makeup, everybody's eyebrows. Oh, my God. Like, what is it with this extra bold eyebrow look? But clearly looks like it's drawn on. It doesn't look like natural to me. I mean, I guess that's the look. I mean, I see a lot of girls with that. I just don't, I don't really like that look. I always hate when Rashida has on way too much makeup, because I think Rashida is beautiful without as much makeup as they always pile on that girl for these reunions. D-Lo, dumbass there, he looked the same. Who else? Jock. Oh, Jock and Kendra. Now, I thought they looked nice too, but the Kendra's orange hair, it wasn't bad, but I just wish it wasn't so orange. I don't even think I remember her dress, but I don't think that the dress was nothing way out. And who else can I feel like we talking about? Oh, I loved Bambi's look, but you guys know Bambi's my girl, so people gonna be like, oh, you so, you know, biased because, okay, so I am. I like Bambi. Sue me. I thought she looked beautiful. Scrappy looked nice. I even thought Erica looked nice. Erica doesn't never do too much. That's one thing I can say when it comes to her look. She always looks nice to me. She has a nice shape and all of that. So, and I guess that's pretty much it for the people that was. Oh, Mama D. Mama D looked nice. I didn't think she looked as nice as she did last season, but she still looked good. And I think that's pretty much it for the people that was on this show anyway. So you guys let me know if I left anybody out. Y'all just put it down in the comments below. But let's get to the reunion. Okay, so we start with Jock. You know, they have a cute little segment about him being the politician of the show and, you know, vote for Jock. I was like, now who came up with this idea? Somebody really thought it was a good idea for them to do it. Everybody was just sitting there not really knowing what to do about it when it was over. You know, everybody's like, Charlie was so confused. But, you know, back to the business. Jock and Kendra. How long y'all been dating? He says 3 years. All right, everybody is just like, you know, and Kendra comes in and she says, even though all that other shit might have been happening, all she can say is that since the day she met him, she hasn't spent much time away from him. I said, well, that little bit of time that you wasn't with him, okay, and probably that time when you was with him, he was fucking around with somebody else. But like she says, it doesn't matter now. They've gotten past that. She's the only woman in his life now. They're engaged to get married. And like I told you guys in the videos, you know, during the season, I really feel like Jock has matured and has gotten to that point where, you know, he's just kind of got it out of his system and he's ready to settle down. I think he is serious about Kendra. So, that's good. You know, what about Carly being so pressed? All right. And you know, she loves Kendra. She wants Kendra to be with Jock, but you know, she just has to let it be known that the 4 years that she's been around Jock, you know, he was messing with her and other women. Okay, fine. That's fine. Like I said, it don't matter right now. If Kendra good with this ring and the proposal to get married, then that's all that matters. I heard that they're getting a wedding special. That's going to be interesting. The word is that Jock is a flirt. And I guess we know that. You know, she kind of said that she's seen women flirt with him and him flirt with women and all of that. That doesn't always necessarily mean that you're cheating, even though in this case I believe that we are. What about Pooh? Okay, he did have to apologize to Pooh for pouring a drink down her ass. You know, she was just like, I know, because we've been family friends for a long time. He's friends with my husband and it was disrespect. She was trying to get her little story out and Carly kept jumping in and she was like, bitch, you stay out of it, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Because she feels like Carly is jealous of her. But even with all this that has gone down on the stage, Jock is like, you know what? Still, he's fine. He has a clear conscience because he knows he's not doing anything now, and him and Kendra are on track to get married. And like I said, if Kendra and Jock like it, child, we love it. Then we move on to Stevie J, okay, and Mimi. Okay, now Stevie J, you know, him being married to Faith, that's his soulmate. He said he met her on November 20th, 1995, you know. And Nina was like, well, you know, people have a problem with you being married to her, you know, considering you were friends with Biggie. And you know, I mean, what can you say? The man, Biggie died years ago. It's not like he married Faith 2 days after Biggie died. It's been years and years and years, and life goes on, and these things happen. So, I don't, you know, whatever. Now, Eva. The point of contention between Stevie J and Mimi, I really honestly don't believe that there's much contention there, other than the fact that Stevie is borderline deadbeat dad, you know, around when he can, doesn't necessarily make that big of a stretch to get to her. Of course, they have the show, so he deals with her then, and you know, but he's in LA with Faith, and so yeah, he's not around, and then we already know he has his child support issues. So you know, we got Stevie J's number, and I wish Mimi would just kind of realize that we do, and you ain't got to be getting so mad, child. Now, was Mimi mad that he got with Faith and got married and told Eva? I wasn't mad that he told Eva. It was more that he picked her up from school and they went all out to dinner, and I had no idea. Well, what does that have to do with anything? So what? I mean, would you wanted him to tell her at the house? I mean, he was going to tell her one way or the other, you know? So I was just like, oh, okay, Mimi. Now, Ty is over it, you know, and Ty is sitting there. You know, she's got that full basketball player demeanor. She knows that he's full of shit as well. You know, he was all like, you know, Eva's his daughter, and, you know, you don't have any kids, right? He already knows that she doesn't. She says, no, I don't have any kids, but I know how to raise them. You know, in particular, yours, that you don't raise. They get onto the whole subject of child support. Somebody mentioned in my comments once that they thought that Mimi and Stevie J had probably agreed on him not having to pay child support in exchange for being on, you know, getting Mimi on the show. I don't know how true that is, but Mimi never seems to be that pressed about child support. So it's interesting that they keep, like, this subject keeps coming up with Ty. Because it's like, I think Mimi is just like, the nigga ain't gonna never do right. He owe $1 million to his other kids. So, you know, where do I think Eva's gonna fall in on this? As long as he's around, you know, that she's just gonna be fine with that. But like I said, Ty, you know, she gonna keep on going back and forth with Stevie J. You know, she has an answer for everything that he says, but he's slick. Now, he got the slick mouth. The one thing I did realize about Stevie J from him arguing with Erica Mena last season is when he feels like you kind of touched on something that has bothered him, then he's gonna cut, you know, hit below the belt. You know, oh, you messing around with all, you know, taking down all them basketball chicks. Like, now who told you that she was messing around with all these different basketball players? I see, you made that shit up right there, Stevie J. He is full of it. Nina comes in and says, you know what, Stevie J, you do always have a problem with Mimi and her relationships. He said, no, that's not true. You know, he's fine with Ty. He loved Ty. Ty even said that he flirts with her. Stevie J can't help himself. Any woman Any woman he gonna have some sort of eye for. Stevie J is just gonna be Stevie J at all times. So let's not worry about him. Mimi, Ty, are you guys going to ever get married? We got plans, but we gotta work out this distance. The fact that Ty is out there playing basketball, she's in Israel, she's in Las Vegas, she's all over the place. So that's that on them. Then you guys, Scrappy and Bambi and Erica and the beefing grannies. Okay. Scrappy and Erica are still very tiring. I cannot understand. There's so much bad blood there, so much water under that bridge that nobody can seem to get past it. Everybody is trying to act like, you know, they moved on. Oh, you know, Erica has her twins. Scrappy then got married and has his baby. But yet and still, they are all very emotional when they talk about each other. And it's just a lot of, what is the word, y'all? Vitriol. There's just disdain and hatred and, you know, so when Bambi said that their setup right now works the best, I really honestly think that in this situation it does. It would be very nice if Erica and Scrappy and Bambi could at least be cordial to each other. But it's just not going to happen for whatever reason, okay? Bambi did let us in on, you know, the fact that she was real salty that Scrappy and Bambi were together, and that she put a restraining order on Scrappy, and then when Bambi and Scrappy broke up, that she took the restraining order off and she was around him and it was all good again, and now Bambi and Scrappy are back together, and now Erica has issue again. There may be some truth to that too. People always say that Bambi was fooling around with Scrappy when Erica was with him, and I don't. You guys are getting the timeline wrong. They had broken up. I can clearly remember that episode when she was riding a bike and she was going to go see him at wherever he was, and you know, they had said that they had hooked up during the summer break when Erica and Scrappy weren't together anymore, and Bambi was there for him and all of that, and Erica never refuted that. So I always believed that. But anyway, none of that matters, because what I'm telling you guys is everybody has moved on. But Scrappy's so busy sitting up there talking about, you know, Erica not with her baby daddy no more. And in the grand scheme of things, that don't matter. And then Erica brings up how he keep missing all these child support payments, and then it turns out that he only missed one, which he still shouldn't be missing one. But you making it seem like he's the for real deadbeat daddy who ain't paid in years, okay? And Scrappy's been taken care, and he's still around for Imani. Oh, sorry, E-Money. Let me not get the name fucked up. You know, so it's just like, when you sit there and listen to them argue, it is so tiring. Okay, because everybody is trying to be like, oh yeah, we over it, but just like, you're not over it. Okay? So maybe they don't need to have contact with each other, because E-Money is old enough, and if Scrappy needs to get in touch with her when she's with her mom, then he can do that. And when Erica needs to get in touch with her when she's with her dad, then Erica can do that without having to involve the parent. Okay, it's just way too much. Like, if nobody is mature enough to just be like, I'm done, like, I'm not doing no arguing, everything is fine, I'll be there to pick her up, you know, I'll do this, I'll do that, then it's just like, just make sure the child support payment is in the mail, and let that be that. But y'all, they was really getting on my nerves. I was like, it's too much. Even Rashida said that she was trying to get them to speak, but she realized that it's just not gonna happen. And it's not. It is not. If it's been 6 good years of them having to deal with Erica and Bambi and the sourness that's there, it's never going to change. So y'all handle y'all shit over there. Y'all handle y'all shit over there. Okay, let's keep these families separate. Mama D want to check in on Erica, you know, that's fine. But trying to blend these families and thinking that everybody gonna be cool with each other, it's not happening. Then we get to Carly, okay? Wasn't it nice? The set was inspired by her family's home, the compound in Trinidad, you know. So that was Mona nice, paying homage. They had a great time with her people. We all know that that was probably the best trip that Mona was able to pay for all of them to go down there and have a good time. Even with Jock being uncomfortable being around Carly's family. Now, this mess with Double A Mo. First of all, Double A Mo is not even there. So I'm thinking to myself, like, y'all talking about this man and he not there to defend himself, and y'all just want to keep on besmirchifying his name. Shout out to Don King. It's just like so tiring. And then I wish that fucking Carly would pick a side, and then you gonna be mad at the nigga and you gonna be with him. You went on and had everybody believing that he was beating your ass, because that was what was insinuated, even if you will never say it. And then when everybody is up there telling her that, you know, she's not happy and this is not where it's at, you know, she's like, I'm preparing myself to be a married woman, and, you know, this, that, and the other. Girl, don't go some fucking where. You know, we going on and on about him being aggressive and him telling her what to do, and she's kind of flipped the story again. So I'm just like, girl, ain't nobody... I don't want to hear nam story about Carly and Double A Mo until Double A Mo is around to talk about their relationship as well. So yeah, miss me with that shit. Now this threesome that we ain't never gonna put to bed. How has that affected Carly's life? Carly said, you know what, she got shit going on. She got her sex book and she got her this and her that. You know, she don't give a fuck about what Pooh over there saying and doing, but you did, because you was up there crying and shit about, it's all lies. It's all lies. She lied. Then Sierra jumps in. And I guess this was the big bad news that the research that Sierra had done on Pooh, you know. But Sierra was like, well, whatever, bitch. You know, I found out about you, bitch. Your real name is so and so and so and so, and you ain't even married, bitch. You know, you ain't got nothing, bitch, and you broke, bitch, and you this, bitch. And I was just like, she was like, bitch, shut up, okay? You got a hair salon like what I had back in the 80s. It was so funny because Pooh was so bothered, but she was also laughing. You know, when they would tell her to calm down, she'd be like, okay, Stevie J told me to calm down. I was cracking up. She looked really pretty too. She looks like Beyonce. I know you guys are gonna be like, she doesn't look like Beyonce to me, but in some of them little parts when she would laugh and lean her face back and everything, I was seeing little glimmerings, you know, I was seeing little pieces of Beyonce's face, her expressions maybe. There, but I thought she looked really pretty. I think Pooh did look pretty. The blonde is a lot, but on her it looked nice. Pooh was just like, no disrespect to Kendra, okay, but you know, Carly and me and my husband was messing around when she was sucking Jock's dick. I said, okay, child, Pooh ain't gonna never let up on that one, is she? So it gets all out of hand. You know, Spice jumps in for whatever reason, and you know, Pooh was like, bitch, I'll beat your ass too. So go sit the fuck down. And you know, then the crazy 88s jump up and all this is going on, and I'm just like, but again, Pooh's not serious. Like, she's serious, but she not. She got a real reckless mouth, so she gets everybody all hot and bothered, and then she just be laughing and shit. That Pooh had me cracking the fuck up. I was like, this is my girl here. Okay, now this threesome, you know. Carly started crying again. I said, what the fuck is she crying for? You know, Pooh was like, oh, she always crying. I said, Carly, sit down. Girl, sit down. All right? Now we got this lie detector test that we gonna take, and I guess that's supposed to calm everybody down. So they said that they offered it both to Carly and to Pooh. Pooh said she wasn't taking it because, you know, she felt like it was biased, okay? I thought that Kendra was gonna do it. Okay, Kendra said she ain't doing it. All right, so they got somebody else, somebody who's supposedly known out here in Atlanta for all these lying ass niggas out here. They go on and give them a little lie detector test. And this is supposed to prove once and for all who did what. So then we see Carly somewhat in a hypnotic trance or something. I said, bitch, what's wrong with you? You sleepy? Sit your ass up. You know, she all cocked back in the chair. And old man lie detector test man, he's over there asking her questions. Did you have sex with Pooh? Did you have a threesome? Did you defecate on the sheets? Did you kiss Pooh? Did you have sexual contact with Uncle Hiram? And to all of them, you know, she's like, no, Bitch, somebody told you that in order to pass this lie detector test that you needed to be real calm, okay? Don't get to getting excited and get that heart racing and everything. Keep that shit real calm so you can pass. Alright, so she takes the test and then Nina comes back and she says, okay, we about to read the results. Okay, and then the show ends. Why are they stretching this shit out? It's either going to be inconclusive or she didn't do it. Because if they say that she did do it, I think we would have heard that by now. So, they really was trying to stretch it out and make it super dramatic. But I'm telling you guys, the episode, the reunion, so far anyway, was wah, 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 wah. Alright, you guys, that's it. I got to do my pose review, child. I am on a reviewing streak. Okay, yes, I'm gonna do my pose review and then I'm gonna take it on into the beauty supply and then I'm gonna take it on back to work, you guys. All right, make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.